Testing
Hello.
one, test. Testing 1, 2, 3. 1, 1.
Not us, we're not going to have him. That's cool. I mean, he'll be late watching.
Yeah.
Time, then we had these emotions, making me feel like some kind of toy. I know seconds a thing as I put on the Trojan. Woman, got me nervous, see her sweating from neck hair, standing up in the air now. Tell you things you wanna hear, but never thought that you ever wanna love the feeling that you bring to the bedroom. See the way you lick your lips when you walk in the bedroom. Woman, I love the when you come to the bedroom, say the way we fall play, baby. Get lost in the bedroom, girl. Time to patch in for work, cause we just broke a sweat and when no one need. The place where you wanna get takes time, patience, promise I get ya there. When it's all said and done, girl, I call your phone and he said it's what she did. I know it's nothing personal, cause I know that you're calling your very dream. That you bring to the bedroom. See the way you lick your lips when you walk in the bedroom. Woman, I love the way you bring when you come to the bedroom. Say the way we fall play, baby. Get lost in the bedroom, girl. Say you gotta work, yeah, lady. You gotta do it right by her, and she says, none is greater ever than this. You gotta satisfy all her kind of scenes. Rather get created, better dominate it. Turn her up and down, promise she gonna save it. Tell all her friends that her man just laid it. Then turn around in a coma for seconds already.
Hey guys, welcome to Everyday People, the Pacifica chapter. It has been a couple weeks, so we are excited to be back here with you guys. Hope everybody had a great 4th of July. How are you doing, girl? Tired?
Good.
Oh, I am your host, Lynn Cato. See, we almost forgot how to
We forgot what we do.
I'm your co-host, Lynn Cato, with my beautiful co-host,
Crystal Tapalele.
Yes. So what have you been up to? It's been a crazy 2 weeks.
I know, it's been a crazy 2 weeks. Just reunions for us.
It's that July.
Literally,
That
yeah, every week. And currently, right now, my 2 family reunions going on, the Levi or the Talayasi and the Toki reunion.
Okay.
Sorry I'm not there, but
she's here doing big things. You know, we're trying to get our little show started. We have a great show for you guys. So excited to be here.
Yes.
But
what have you been up to?
I've been kind of...
I know it's been busy over there.
It's been busy.
I know.
It's been really, really busy. Manny's has been busy. It's been great
Poppin'.
there.
I love
we had
it.
the Kava Lake City kickoff party last night, so it was postponed until October 11th, but we decided to still have the kickoff to kind of see
I'm glad you guys did.
how it would work out selling the Kava there. So Manny's was selling Kava last night, and it was amazing from Kavana Lounge. Have you been there?
I haven't.
So I think
don't even
it's
know where
new.
it is.
So
Yeah, I was
it's
going to say, I don't
on
even know where it is. I've only seen
on
it.
9th West by that Flying J.
Oh, okay.
I think. Yes, I think it's by that Flying J. But other than that, I've been chilling. You
have not been chilling. You guys have been so busy.
I mean, but busy's good.
Yeah,
busy
absolutely.
Good.
That's what we want to be.
But I've been watching you do your thing. You've just been out there planting, popping up everywhere.
Trying to.
I'm here for that hustle, though. But we have, quite a few events that are going to be happening.
Yeah. Let's get into those events because we totally do. And then also just a reminder that we are brought to you by Get Med Card. which is bringing the Canna Fan Fest on September 27th. So get your
That's
tickets
right.
now because the tickets are live.
Yeah, I think it just went live yesterday.
Yes.
We have the
And
man
welcome.
of the hour,
This is how we
Havi.
do it
Welcome,
live.
welcome.
Welcome, Javi.
Aloha.
Aloha.
We're just going over the events real quick. So so the
Yes.
Get Med card, make sure that you guys are logging on there. Tickets went live yesterday. There's going to be so many things that we're going to talk about through the entire show.
Yes, and at the end of the show,
Yes.
we do have a special giveaway happening.
Yes,
So,
we do. All
stay
three of us right
tuned.
here. So make sure you guys are watching.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys are watching. But yeah, so Day One Utah is having their back to school event on August 9th.
Yes,
Right?
which is going to be at Centennial in West Valley City. And that's a great thing. Is that the first year?
No, I think this is the third.
Okay,
I think
where
this
they're
is
going to
the
give
third
away
one.
backpacks. They're doing haircuts.
They're doing it all.
Yeah, they're doing it all, and it looks so fun. And so I'm excited that they have it.
But Day One Utah be doing their thing. I think they're a chapter in Day One Washington that's going to be down here for that. They're just doing big things, and we're so excited to always see what they're doing.
Yes, especially for the kids. So if you guys need any school supplies, especially with school coming up, and if you have multiple kids, bring them out. Come out
The
there,
multiple
and you
kids.
guys get the
Javi,
supplies
you can
guys
bring all
need.
your kids too.
Bring all of them.
So that's going to be very exciting. But another thing that's exciting that's happening this month is the Miss Samoa USA pageant in Las Vegas on July 36th.
On July 36th.
Whoa, okay.
So
Well,
be
you know
there.
that day. Y'all gonna, no, July 26th in Las Vegas, and everyday people's gonna be there. I'll be your host on the red carpet, like I was there last year. Buddha's gonna be doing his MC thing.
Of
He's
course.
gonna be MCing, but it's gonna be fun. If you weren't there last year or you didn't watch it, you guys be sure to tune in because it is pretty exciting and they go all out.
Yeah, it's Vegas. You can't
Duh.
not.
What happens
But
in
also
Vegas
get
stays
your
on
guys'
social
tickets.
media.
Yeah. Gets caught on camera.
Yes.
Oh, and we do have a message from Miss Samoa.
Yes, we do. Let's get it. Let's see what she has to say.
Talo Palava, my name is Josephina Leali Tefea, your current Miss Samoa USA. I'm so excited to announce our theme for this year's Miss Samoa USA pageant, Tainen Ole Ele Ele. This theme fits perfectly with what our pageant stands for. It's not just about wearing a crown, it's about showing the world that our culture is alive in us, that we honor our heritage, and that we are ready to lead with heart, purpose, and confidence. Tainen Ole Ele Ele reminds us that we are never distant. We are proud daughters of a living culture. We are grounded in values that have been passed down for generations. Strength, courage, faith, respect, and service. I'm so excited to welcome my next group of sisters who are ready to represent our people with strength and grace. We invite you to come witness and celebrate these young Samaitai on Saturday, July 26th in Las Vegas, Nevada. Tickets are available to purchase on our website, MissSamoaUSA.com or Eventbrite. Hope to see you there. To Boss Boy.
Okay. And nice job, Miss Samoa, which was Joey Latafer.
We love Joey. And she's been on the show before, so
Yes,
everyone's kind of got a
beautiful.
glimpse of what her amazing self is all about.
Yes.
So it's going to be exciting that she's going to be there. She's going to pass that crown on. So we're going to be there again, like I said, everyday people on the red carpet. Leroy is going to be emceeing the event. It's going to be amazing. Another event that we're going to be talking about a little bit later with Havi is going to be about the Samoan Heritage Festival. And we'll talk about that a little bit later because I'm sure he has a lot of things going on, especially. And then we'll ask him about this event he's going today as well.
And that's happening next week, the Samoan Heritage
Yes.
Festival. And then also Pacific Islander Skate Night at Mill Creek Commons is on August 1st. So that's a Friday. You guys can come out, skate. I think only if you're a Pacific Islander.
Do Pacific,
kidding.
do Pacific Islanders skate?
Just kidding.
Okay, girl.
Just kidding. Anybody can go out there. You're just going to see a lot of Pacific Islanders. And then another event coming up is the Tongan Island.
The NTAS Tongan Island Festival.
Friendly Island Festival.
Friendly
yes.
Island Festival.
And that's going to be August 7th through 9th at Jordan Park.
Yes. Have you been to one of those?
No, I haven't.
Well, I think we should probably join it this year.
I know. I know, right? Okay.
Havi, are you going to be there?
We're going to be there, and we're going to be helping out with a lot of things. We've been going there every year since we actually started our group. So this is going to be our 20th year performing there.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And it's been going on for quite some time.
Yeah.
And it's right there in the heart of Glendale, down the street from our
Jordan
studio.
Park,
So
right.
yeah, so it's going to be, we celebrating all of our Tongans in the house. So that's the one. Oh, go ahead.
Well, that's
He's
awesome.
like, okay.
Let me just,
Is that how you
know
feel?
what,
Like,
like,
well, let
yeah.
me talk about
So all the
like-
Tongans
Well, I
in the
didn't
house.
actually
so
know that was literally going on for 20 years.
It's been going on longer than that. So I think this is the 28th year that it's been going on.
Okay, my bad.
28th
I'm
or
a bad
29th
Tongan.
Yeah. So yeah.
What are you going to be doing for that?
So we're performing. We're also helping a little bit backstage. There's a lot of community service that's happening during the event too, and they have a lot of different things planned during that week. So they have like a family movie night. They have like a resource night too, and then there's performances in between.
Oh, wow. That's going to
So
be
highlighting like our
Okay, I
Tongans
do
in
wanna
our
check it
community. They're also doing highlights on Pacifica and Tongan students that have graduated and are graduating for 2025, 2026. So yeah.
Wow, that's pretty
It's
amazing.
gonna be cool, yeah.
Yeah, you
It's
have to
really
keep us
nice.
updated on that. We'll
Yeah.
definitely be involved. I want to. That'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
I do want to.
Well, that's going to be awesome. And one huge event that we're excited that's going to be happening this year
Yes.
is the Canna Fan Fest.
Ooh.
It's going to be amazing. Yes, and it's going to be at the Granary Live on September 27th.
Yeah, that's a nice place. I like that.
I've never
Especially
been
for
there.
outdoor shows. I feel like it's so big, but it doesn't feel as big as it looks.
And I feel like it's right in the middle of the city from what I heard, but it doesn't feel like you're in the city.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like industrial city.
And it's
Like
right
you
by-
can't
it's
even
in
tell.
Glendale,
You're like
too,
right
so-
in the
Okay, come on,
literally
Glendale.
right
It's
in the
right
middle.
in Glendale too, so you know it's gonna be
Is it
live.
really?
Yeah, it's right in
Yeah.
Glendale.
Oh, I did not even
So,
know
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I've been seeing
But
all
yeah,
of
so
it.
that's going to happen on September 27th. Granary Live Canna Fan Fest. It's going to be an
All
all-day
day
thing.
music festival. Yeah.
Yes. So if you guys are interested in becoming a vendor, a food vendor, you guys can go ahead and log in and go to www.cannafanfest.com to sign up to become a vendor, and you have to be 21 years old to get into this event.
Yeah. 21 and up because they will obviously have
All the fun stuff there.
Canna.
medical stuff.
But everyday people's going to be there, and we're going to be hosting in the green room, backstage. We're going to be giving you all the artist highlights. It's going to be a music festival that's here to raise awareness and educate the acceptance of the medical cannabis card.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be great, and I think it's for the renewal, you can get a discounted ticket, but if you are getting
Renewal
a brand new
or if
ticket-
you're a current card holder, then
Yes.
you can still get a discount on your tickets. But if you get a card, then you actually get a pair of free tickets. So that's pretty
Yes.
awesome.
And on that note, we have a huge surprise at the end of the show here. So Havi, Crystal, and myself, we are going to actually have our own pair
Of
of
tickets.
Canna Fan Fest tickets to give
Ooh,
away.
that's the one.
Yes.
No,
So we get to choose.
So we
We're
get to choose,
each
right?
gonna choose
Ooh, that's
a winner.
Oh, to give
Oh,
away.
to give
Oh.
away. He will give
Oh,
away
to
one.
give away. All right. So,
So all three of us are going to have a pair of tickets that we're going to give away at the end of the show. So if you are watching, kind of comment on why we should give you those tickets. I personally going to probably give my tickets whoever is still watching the show at the end. But all three of us are going to be able to give our tickets away the way we'd like to.
Yeah, and I posted on my stories that I will be asking a question about something that we talk about on our last break. And the first person to answer that question will get my tickets.
Okay. How do you want to give away your tickets, Havi?
all my siblings tap in now. This is your chance.
There you go.
This is your chance. So
Your chance.
you'll see all my brothers and sisters and all my cousins. Everyone's gonna
So
be like,
click,
oh,
like, share,
yeah,
share.
click and like and share. So yeah.
Yeah, and the lineup is still being built. So yeah, they're adding artists right now and continuing to add more and local artists.
Yes,
be
local
great.
artists are going to be there, which is going to be amazing to highlight the community that we have here because I feel like we are like riding low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So much talent in Utah.
Yes.
Yeah, and for those vendors, food vendors, if you guys know somebody that would be a great vendor there, there's gonna be people with munchies there. And then
All
also
the
other kind of
munchies.
vendors.
Did she just low-key like munchies?
Munchies there.
You know, I'm just trying to help people get their bag.
Okay, we just trying, okay. No, but it's going to be so fun, and we're excited to be there, and you need to make sure that you're there, Havi.
Oh, we're gonna be there.
You're gonna be there.
I've been actually seeing a lot of the promotional things in our neighborhood for it.
Oh,
and then when we
nice.
just passed Cannery Row, they have like another promotional thing. There's a big old like, I thought it was like a pile of trash, but it's like a statue made out of like refurbished parts. Have you seen that over there in that area?
Made out of trash.
Yeah, it actually is made out of trash.
It
So like
was
there's this big old
put
statue made out of
together.
trash, but it has the the Canifest displayed on it. So I was like,
cool.
and we took pictures. I was showing all my siblings. So I was like, look what's coming over here. I don't know if this is real.
Yeah, it's
Well, now
probably
you
real.
know.
Yeah, now we know it's
Now
actually.
you know.
I would know that Big Buddha's the one that's emceeing
Yeah.
it. So that's what's up. I
You
was
call
like,
yourself, well, actually, I do know what that is. I have 2 tickets to give away.
right, we have 2 tickets to give away. That might just recycle back to myself, but
Yeah.
anyway, that's like, you know, I'll be
Like,
oh,
What tickets to give
actually,
away?
Keep it back.
ooh, the reversal card. And I was like, that's like,
No, but I am so
I'm
excited.
dead.
So it's gonna. But we heard that this is gonna be the very first festival like this of
Yeah.
its own, and it's gonna start off
So
here
I'm
in Salt Lake.
excited. Of all places.
Of all places, but if it's
We love that.
if it catches on, I think
Yeah.
Leroy was telling us that they're gonna take the show on the road like nationwide.
well, I think they pilot a lot of different things here in Salt Lake. Reggae Rise Up started in Salt Lake. Just a lot of different things
and
that
reggae's
pilot.
good.
You know, I mean, I
Yeah.
think we're the arts and Mecca hub, and a lot of people don't like to recognize it, but Salt Lake is that place.
I love
It
it.
So,
is.
like, we have to be the one to pilot all these sorts
Yeah.
of things.
I
So
know.
there you
Sorts
go,
of
guys. We're
festivals and things
piloting
like
this,
that, yeah.
okay? So get
We
there
are
while.
here for all of that.
Right.
Yeah. Get your tickets online though.
Do you have any events that are coming up besides the Samoan Heritage?
A lot of different events. We're actually going to events.
Going one right now.
We're going one at noon. We perform at 12:30. But the Arthritis Foundation that comes from Georgia, and it's for all the entire United States. They have a special event that's catered towards youth that have arthritis. So like juvenile arthritis and bringing awareness to arthritis. And a lot of people don't realize in our community, rheumatoid arthritis runs rampant. My mom actually has rheumatoid arthritis, and a lot of individuals have arthritis already, and they don't understand that it's arthritis until it becomes gout. So gout is just a heightened form of arthritis. So a lot of individuals, when they start gaining weight, then that part of their arthritis starts flaring up. So this is just like an awareness event that's happening, and it's a conference,
Yeah.
and it's happening downtown. So it's being held at Hyatt, and that's the new Hyatt that's attached to
the convention center.
yeah, to the convention
nice.
center.
That's
It's super beautiful. It's
Oh,
super,
Yeah,
super
gorgeous.
it
nice.
looks.
Yeah.
That's a very smart move.
So yeah, so that's happening, and it starts to yesterday, and then it goes all the way through Monday. So yeah,
Nice.
Wow, that's
When do you
amazing.
sleep?
Right.
we don't sleep.
I
We're like
knew it.
Lynn.
I knew it.
Lynn doesn't sleep either.
Oh, I
Sleep?
sleep.
Yeah, Sin sleeps a little
See,
bit.
I'm
you
sleeping
know?
right now.
Right,
The clock don't stop.
Right,
When you're trying
exactly.
to do big things.
exactly. So we have that going on today, and then we just have a whole bunch of other different events. There's a inclusivity event too that's happening at Liberty Park tomorrow. That's being hosted by the 9th District Youth, I believe, 9th Council Youth. That's off of 9 East, and it's being hosted by East High School.
Okay.
And it's happening at Liberty Park tomorrow. We're also performing there too. But it's just to get a little more insight into like different clubs and things that are taken out. They have been taken out with the DI, especially with verbiage. If you can't use equity in school, you can't use a lot of different verbiage. So this is trying to bring in a little more inclusivity with different clubs and awareness too. So that's happening tomorrow too, and we'll be there too.
Wow. I love how you just have your hands in everything.
Yeah, we're trying.
Literally.
You know,
Well, we're going to get more deep into all that stuff like here on the next segment, but we're so excited to have you on the show.
Thank you for having
And
me.
I think everybody who's watching is excited, especially your siblings who want 2 free tickets.
Right, exactly.
All right.
Hurry up and tap in.
Hurry up. We're going to keep lingering before we get to
Right.
commercial to give you time to
Right.
log in and start clacking on your computers,
Right.
okay? No, but we're going to go ahead and take a quick break. We're going to come back and talk to Havi, learn more about the Samoan Heritage Festival, more about his life and everything that he has his hands in, and talk about his house. You know, so I'm really excited to collab with you guys on that. But go ahead and make sure that you guys are logging into www.canafanfest.com to learn how to become a vendor, learn how to purchase those tickets, get your discounts. But we will be right back with Havi.
Stay tuned, guys.
Yes.
She wanna see me tell her 'cause I've been wasting no time now. Tell her choose a bit, I've been waiting to unwind. You see it in your mind that you're waiting to unwind. I love everything you wanna do, just put your mind to. Street book, girl, I'm a star, man, can only bend to. I'm the place out 'cause I'm a bedrock monster. Bring it like him, I'm gonna see her touch her lips. All up in her lips, I'm watching in the shit I need. I can see your eyes inside, tell me to the right. We have a play, it cool, just let it ride. Cause if we touch right, I swear we'll do it right. A friend right there keeps saying so we know.
right, welcome back to Everyday People, the Pacifica chapter. If you're just joining us, we have the amazing Havi here with us.
Hey.
And if you know, you know.
Oh my gosh. You're literally everywhere. So how many different things do you work with, or like groups or organizations? Because you're literally everywhere, and I'm thinking it's one group that you're with, but no, you're with literally multiple groups.
We are. We're with a lot of different groups. So we work with PacifikaChptr, Pacific Island Knowledge Action Resources. Also work with Jayhawk's House, so shout out to Jayhawk's House. Also work with National Tongan American Society.
Okay.
And then my mom is the vice president for Alofa Samoa, the Samoan organization here in Utah. Also a part of Sekele Rio Salima Foundation, which is from Missouri. And we're also involved with a lot more other things too.
Yeah.
And then I'm actually a school teacher, so I work for Salt School District. And then just a lot of the other different programs that we do with that stuff. So yeah.
I'm
You
exhausted.
must love it.
I'm
All
exhausted
of-
thinking
all
about
It's
of
it.
exhausted, yeah.
Because, yeah.
But we're trying to take example from like all the people around us. So like Lynn's like one of those guys too. Like Lynn's just everywhere too. Like literally.
Always try to
working
say-
everywhere, legit. Yeah. So
Literally.
we're trying to be just like all the rest of our Polynesian hustlers.
And I think we're doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, we're
Yeah.
all out there doing our
Yeah.
thing, hustling. Some of us have been in the game a little longer than others,
Yeah.
but it doesn't take away
Yeah.
from the hard work
Yeah.
and dedication that people have to put behind it.
Yeah.
But you are just everywhere.
Yeah, literally.
try.
Giving you mad props, yeah, because
Oh,
I see
thank
you
you.
everywhere with everything.
I appreciate
So
you.
that's amazing, especially being a school teacher too.
Yeah.
I mean, then you're continuing to do that when it's not summer.
Yeah.
So
And that has to take up a lot of your time.
Yeah.
Just being a teacher already alone and then having to, but then you stay and help kids constantly. So
Yeah.
you're all about the children mostly.
Yeah.
Well, everybody, but I see that.
Well,
you-
and especially in, I think in our youth too. Something really unique about like Rose Park and Glendale is that the minority is the majority.
Right.
So a lot of them, they associate a little better with people that look like me.
Exactly.
That makes sense. So our school majority is Latino, African, and Polynesian at Northwest Middle School specifically, and in Glendale, at Glendale Middle School. So these kids, they respond differently to a lot of different things. I notice a lot of Palangi teachers, they take when a Polynesian kid, for example, when a Polynesian student is in trouble, they'll just stop talking and out of respect. And they'll look down and they'll make sure that they're not heard. You know what I mean?
Right.
But then a lot of these Palangis take it as a challenge. You know what I mean? That you're defiant to them. You're not listening. So there's a lot of sort of cultural differences that we're trying to help like other individuals that are not of our culture to understand why we do things, and it's out of respect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All out of respect.
And they're all the little things.
Yeah, they're
that
really,
you
really
would not
small
know, right.
nuances that you wouldn't understand unless you were in our culture. You know what I
Right.
mean? So yeah. So and that's what we're doing. That's why we're doing a lot of our workshops now too. So we have our youth workshops for Alofa Samoa, for the Samoan organization, and yeah, one of them is a cultural etiquette class 101 and a youth forum discussion. So we're doing a discussion panel with our Samoan youth specifically, and our moderator is the one and only Verona Maunga. So
That's awesome.
yeah, it's gonna be amazing, and they're gonna be able to talk about issues that's pressing them as Pacifica student or as youth, like Samoan youth specifically, and then how they're navigating it now. Because now we're already into our second and third generation of Polynesian kids here, and they're becoming more assimilated,
Right.
opposed to us being more culturalized,
Yeah.
where we still were able to retain a lot of our culture. Now they're starting to become more of everything around them. So
Right.
yeah, so it's coming back to being
Right.
Polynesian, coming back to being Samoan. So yeah.
Do you feel like there's a big difference from like back when how we were raised and then the young like third generation now?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Us was very like you do it and shut the hell up and you get
Right,
beat up.
you
You know what
have
I mean?
I don't want to say that. I don't want to say
You
that.
have no opinion.
Right, you have
Are
your
kidding
the
me?
what? You know what I
The
mean?
look, just the look.
Yeah, but I think that helped us shape us to become very strong and resilient. But we have to remember that now the kids are here in America and they're a whole different
Oh,
breed
yeah.
of like individuals, and like they're very individualized. Like these kids are like, I don't know. It's hard to read a lot of the Polynesian kids like we used to. You know what I mean?
Right.
So beating them up, they won't really care. You know what I mean? So I don't know. So this is the
So we gotta find something else.
So
We'll keep trying.
yeah, we'll keep trying to beat them up and abuse them.
We're
So
gonna
it's-
try something else.
right. So it's just finding that new avenue of them and how they can like explore culture and how they can become themselves.
Yeah.
So I've been more involved with a lot more of these cultural programs just because I see that lack of culture. Like, when you don't really know yourself, you keep losing yourself.
Yeah.
And you're always trying to constantly find a niche for you. You're always trying,
Yeah.
but once you have,
Fit in somewhere.
yeah, once you have your identity, like culturally, you're down to do anything. Like all of us, and like the sky's the limit because we already know we're Polynesian.
Right.
You know what I mean? We know our capabilities. We understand who we are. You know what I mean? That sounds like the Moana song. We know the way.
I was like, sing it.
Right. We know the way. So yeah, you know what I mean?
And that's what we'll
Right. So yeah, but it's super important for us. I feel like. I think that's what helps us be more
I
important.
love it.
Because I know that we had it when I was in high school. Like we
Yeah.
had those programs, but I never went to any of them.
Yeah.
You know, so I kind of like feel grateful that you guys are still doing that, like
Yeah.
not giving up. But I think I didn't do any of those things for different reasons. You know,
Yeah.
I was kind of not bullied, but kind of like, oh, he's Sophia Palangi, he's not Tongan at all. So then I just decided to keep myself out of that, you know, because it was easier.
Right.
You know, but nowadays I'm getting back into it. Like
Yeah.
this platform has totally helped me kind of like get back
Into
and
with
kinda-
being Polynesian, yeah. That
And
makes
I
sense.
love it. And I'm just kind of on one of those things telling everyone, like, it's never too late.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
I'm so grateful that you have these programs and you're just so ride or die to like keep
Yeah,
these organizations
and just the information
going.
you share. I mean, it's not just for your students because you share it online as well.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of information which I'm grateful for because, yeah, like you said, our generations now are completely different than us. But and I can see that. I didn't grow up speaking Tongan or anything,
Yeah.
but now I see how important it is.
Yeah.
Wanting my nieces and nephews
Right.
to learn it. Okay, you know, not for me, but I do want them to keep that.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I'm definitely grateful for you and everybody that creates programs like that to keep the culture where you can see
Yeah.
where.
And I
slowly
think
starting
with a
to
lot
lose
of
it.
that, what you're touching on and stuff, and like, I want to know about the other side of like the programs, like mental health, because a lot of the younger kids these days, they've seen a lot, they go through a lot.
Yeah.
Just watching the news, what's going on around the world today. So how do you handle that? And is that something that's always brought up?
That's something that's constant in our community. I think especially with us as Pacifica and Polynesian people, there's still a stigma behind it. You know what I mean? So a lot of these programs, these art programs, these dancing programs, these cultural programs, they help them unlock these sorts of things so they can unlock the mental parts of it. You know what I mean? Because we still are that way. I'm still very much kind of like that too. It took me to be past my 30s, you know what I mean, to understand the mental health parts of things. But I think slowly these sort of things are avenues for the kids to express themselves in that way.
Yeah.
Especially our Polynesian kids, they're not going to come and tell you, you know what I mean?
No.
Even when you're open with them, the Poly kids are just like, bro, get away from me. Like, you know what I mean? But then they're also the same Polynesian kids that are like, my parents don't care about me. You know? They hit me and they beat me up. Right.
You want to know why?
Right.
Let me tell you. I'm just
Right.
kidding.
So,
No.
I feel like our cultural pieces, they help bridge the gaps and bridge us together a little easier than talking, because it's still a very like Polynesian thing where we still can't. You say talk to your parents, but you're not going to talk to your parents about everything. You're always going to have that sort of that respect and that understanding. They're like, there's a limit. I can't just talk to you about anything. You know what I mean? Like, Mom, I just got high today. You know, like, and now I'm lost, and I'm
like
like,
how I felt after.
right, and then you like traumatize your whole like. I mean, it's okay to talk about that kind of stuff, but yeah, you know, there's like a certain limit of these sorts of things, and that's what these programs are geared to help you unlock that in your mind. You know what I mean? And even if you're not talking about it, that you're engaged in these programs to help you like figure it out. You know? What I mean? So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love that too.
Yeah.
So are you part of a group that joins in on these programs? Or?
Yes. So our group is called Malilole Polynesian Cultural Arts Ensemble. The director is my mom. Everyone knows her as Auntie Vita. Tuitama Hafoka. She's in Samoa right now, so she's there with my dad. I think she just wants to stay home now out there. She's over it. She's like, you know what? She's like,
now that I'm here.
yeah, you know, but I think her going back home and coming back over here, I think now it's time she kind of tossed the baton to us, you know, and passed it on to us. So now it's our turn to try to figure out those things. But I think it's a little easier for us to understand the kids opposed to the older generation.
Right.
For sure.
The older generation, they get very angry when you're like talking about different things like that. And because it's not angry because they're mad that you're talking about it. It's angry because they're frustrated because they don't understand how to help you. You know what I mean? And then your mental health is just too much for them. You know?
They're trying to handle their own mental
right.
health, okay?
And then they don't realize they have mental health. So like, you know, with our own parents, with my aunts and uncles, they get really mad, they get really flustered. I was like, that's called stress. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure.
That's called anxiety. That, you know, you were like, and they just want to like, shut the hell up. Yeah.
Inside
This is also
out.
called anxiety.
Let me show
You know what I mean? I was like, that's called anger issues. And that's called violence. And I was like, so we have words for it here in America. We can help out. You know what I mean? So
We know how to describe these things.
right,
now.
right. So
See,
yeah.
one moment you're happy, next moment.
Next moment, you know what I mean? Right. All the emotions, you know what I mean? So yeah, so Mali Lole Polynesian Cultural Arts Ensemble, and we help out in a lot of different capacities in the community. We help establish the Huga Roots competition. That's the largest high school cultural arts competition, Polynesian cultural arts competition in the
the
United
States?
States. Yeah.
Really?
Right now. So as of now, and then the next year, we have schools from Hawaii, from Texas, from everywhere coming.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so next year's gonna be even more live.
Oh my gosh.
So
I
do you
for
guys
sure
have like
to
a
go.
location pinned down for it?
We
being
do.
that
So
big?
it's gonna
That's-
be at Mountain America Expo Center.
Oh,
So,
nice.
So that's
Oh
locked
my
in already
gosh,
for next
that's
year, and that's in
huge.
April next year. So I invite everyone to come out there. But
Oh,
it's so
heck
cool.
yeah.
And you
Heck
know,
yeah.
it has to also be Utah to pilot these things because we have the largest amount of Polynesians anywhere in the United States too. So
Wow,
you know
I
what
didn't
mean?
know that.
we gotta be those ones. So like
Yeah.
even in the schools, when people come here, they visit like our schools. Like my school alone has 100 and
They feel like they're in Hawaii.
150, yeah.
Yeah,
so
exactly,
our school
because
has
we
about
have so
150 Polynesian students there, and then you have high schools like Granger East, 200 plus Polynesian
Yeah.
kids there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's cool that we're now in numbers. You know,
Yeah.
before it was just like 5
There
of
was
us at
6
the
of us.
school.
Right.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
It was exactly that. So only 5, 6 of us, and now there's all these because they take it. They don't realize that.
Yeah.
There was only a little bit of us to start all of these things.
Literally.
So yeah.
But now we come in droves.
Yeah. Now we come and
Now
you go
all
learn.
of our cousins are
right.
with us.
You know, pop out and show them. You know what I mean?
So the
yeah.
programs that you do for the kids, is it just for the Pacific Islander kids, or can anybody?
No, anybody can join in with our stuff. So as a branch of Huga Roots, we're actually starting next year too a Latino-based one that's called Yo Quiero Bailar, and it's going to be the same concept with the schools but with Latin culture.
That's
So, yeah.
amazing. Because, yeah, we do. We have so many different cultures, but yeah, minorities are not minority.
Yeah,
Serious.
we the majorities over here
Yeah,
now.
I
You
love
know what
it.
I mean? So yeah, and then we also have our House of Candy, our Fale Ole Lole, that gives to our LGBTQ community. We created it
And I
on behalf of
love
my
that
brother right over here. That's sitting right there. But to enhance cultural arts, enhance mental health within our Pacifica people. So, yeah,
And
that's
giving
super cool.
them,
Yeah.
you know, a place to go and be able
Yeah.
to express that and, you know, dancing.
Yeah.
I love that so much.
So then the main purpose of the house is to reclaim the space and the position of Fakafifine and Fafafine in the Polynesian community. Because I think that's also a stigma out here too. They forget that Fafafine and Fakafifine has always been active, live, and present in Polynesia.
Right.
But when we moved here, all of a sudden it's not
All of a
cultural.
sudden, yeah.
You know what I mean?
All of a sudden, we didn't know that.
Yeah. So a
Yeah.
part of a lot of that initiative too, our event that's happening next week, the Alofa Samoa Samoan Heritage Festival, they're also showcasing the House of Candy there too. So this is actually the first festival to openly showcase Fafafine.
Really?
And allow
Here in Utah
yeah,
and allow
okay,
it to be showcased and displayed
Good.
and highlighted.
Yeah.
And I know because my mom was one of them that was to incorporate it. A lot of people were mad at her and telling her like, how can you be LDS? How can you do all these things and be
Like,
a person
how
going?
can you?
Yeah, exactly.
Seriously.
That was actually a question to my mom. Like, you can be in the temple and you condone all these things at the festival. That's not cultural. She's like, well, it's in Samoa, it's everywhere else. I don't understand how it's not cultural. You know what I mean? So we faced a lot of backlash. My mom has faced a lot of backlash just for loving people. You know what I mean?
Right.
Accepting people.
Isn't
So
that crazy?
It is crazy.
And that's that kind of shit that drives me crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like-
So with my niece, Malia Lola, now she's been out there. This is her second time going back home to Samoa, and she's there with my mom and dad. But she was very surprised about how common it is out there. She's like, I see all the fafas, they're just dressed up in church. And I was like, you know, it's more common than you think. I think it's just when we come here in America, everyone just places everyone an umbrella. They forget the actual role of Mahu, Fakafifine, and Fafafine. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's reclaiming that space.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm
love it.
here
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah, me too. And
And I'm
glad,
learning a lot
glad.
more about that too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm just so grateful that we have people like you
Yeah.
and these houses that are doing different things for the community, kind of like bringing people back because you're
Even
educating
through
not
the
only them,
backlash.
right?
It has to happen. It has to
Yeah.
have somebody that has thick skin to go through the backlash
Yeah.
in order for it to pass that. Because obviously backlash is going to scare most people away.
Right, exactly.
But yeah, no, definitely appreciate that.
And
because
shout
it is
out
needed.
shout out too to Nuno Collective, because Nuno Collective have also been implemental and they have implemented a lot more of these programs geared towards PacifikaChptr and LGBTQ communities. So big shout out to Jackie Solo, Maafu Suleafu,
Yes.
and all of the Nuno Collective.
Yeah, and the Fafa Fest that just passed.
And
that,
Fafa
I
Fest
mean,
that
that
just
was
passed,
amazing.
yeah.
Literally, that was my first time going there, and just the crowd, the people that came in, it was great, and it was seeing, whole families, kids, everybody. So yeah, that was amazing. I'm excited for that to keep growing too.
And I think also too, they just that normalcy, back into normalcy with Fafafina, because in our culture, everyone does that. Even all
And
the
it's
bishops.
not shocking.
Yeah.
It's not like walking by like,
it's
not
funny
like
because all the
everybody's
bishops, all the
just them.
faifeaus, all the faifecaus, they'll look to the Fafafina and the Fafafine to teach the dances,
Right. Oh,
to
yeah.
teach the Aukalavo, to teach like the Potungawe. They're the ones to do that. They're the ones to do all the costumes. They're the ones to do everything. So it just needs to come back into our normal space where it's not so villainized and sexualized.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So so that's what our hopes are for the house.
Well, I think you're on the right path.
Yeah,
because
I
it's
absolutely
already
think
out
you guys
there.
are on
You're
the right
already
path
out there
too.
doing things. And again, shout out to your mom.
I know.
I mean, that is
Shout out to your
amazing
mom.
for her to to stand her ground and kind of just.
And to be an LDS, woman, like literally, and go through that, I feel like she understands her role more than a lot of people.
Yeah.
So I love that.
Oh.
I know. And then, so my mom right now, she's back in Falingu, Mapsang Fo. So big shout out
She's
to
on
my
vacation.
mom and
She's
my
like,
dad.
okay, I'm out.
Right. My mom and dad.
She
My
like
mom and dad.
vacation.
Yeah.
Peace out, Javi. I'm not.
Right.
I'm back on the beach, okay?
Right. So my mom and dad are back over there. So yeah. So she's happy to be back home, and I think
That's
she just
amazing.
needed that spiritual recharge back home. You know what I mean? So
I
Absolutely.
think we all can probably use a little spiritual recharge
Right.
here and there, wherever you get your spiritual charge from.
right.
Yeah.
Manny's.
Right?
Manny's.
From Manny's. Okay.
Manny's Bar and Grill. That's my place. That's where my
Crazy,
right.
crazy.
Right.
So are you Tongan and Samoan?
I am Tongan and Samoan.
Okay.
So so Tongan, Samoan, and then my great grandma on my Tongan side is Uvea and Futuna. So
Oh, nice.
I love it. I love that you're learning all of the things of
Yeah.
all the cultures, and then
Trying to
you're
be
sharing
all
that with
the
it. Yeah, and
Polynesian
you're
cultures,
sharing
yeah.
that with everybody because
Yeah.
we do appreciate it, especially of us. I mean, those of us that don't have much.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
So talk to us about the Samoan Heritage
Yeah,
Festival.
it's
Yeah.
coming up.
So it's happening all next week. It starts on Tuesday the 15th, July 15th, and it goes through the 18th.
Okay.
During that time, there's rugby games happening, there's cricket games, volleyball games. There's cricket teams coming from Washington, from all around. So Hawaii, from Texas, from California.
Wow.
And that's happening all throughout the week during the
Where
day.
is it?
This is happening at in Kearns Park, the cricket park.
Oh, so it's the same
Yeah.
park.
So
Dude.
everybody knows it as the
Everybody,
cricket park.
yeah, because that's
so
where
like,
cricket always happens.
so if you're here in Utah, I keep looking at that
Cricket
camera over
park.
there, and then she keeps going. If you're here in, if you are here in Utah, come to the cricket park.
yeah,
So yeah.
you know that park.
So it's actually called Southridge Park, and it's in Taylorsville. But it's so funny because everything
in-
around
Oh,
it
okay, I know
is
where that
Kearns. Yeah.
They call it the park Taylorsville, but
Yeah,
everything around it is Taylorsville.
it's really strange. So it's the park is in Taylorsville, but yeah. So Kearns Junior High is right across the street, and everything else is Kearns. So, yeah. But if you're the OG, if you're
Yeah, you
OG
know
out here,
it,
you
you
know
know
where
it.
Cricket
Yeah.
Park is. So 15th through the 18th. On the 19th is going to be awards for rugby for all the sports. So come check out all the sports, and then in the morning time, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. That's when we're having all the cultural workshops for the youth. So it's catered to the youth, but families are invited and adults are invited to come see, especially for our open youth, the youth discussion and panel. It's really nice to hear it because last year when we did like an open discussion, we kind of popcorned it around. It was interesting to hear what the kids were saying. So one of the kids that was really, it was funny, he's only 12 years old. There's like, I hate when my mom and dad get mad at me at Polynesian things because I don't know how to do something, but they never taught me it.
Yeah,
So they
period.
just
Like,
scream at
but
me and they
never
yell
told
at me, yeah. And then she's like, and then another one said, they're only 11. They're like, I hate when my parents compare me to other kids. And they like, and I was like, oh my gosh, we do a lot of those things.
No, seriously.
Or like, just like, or when we get beat up in public and then they talk to us later.
Like they love us.
Yeah, like, yeah. She's like, and
Do
then,
you two need a hug?
and then,
Like they love us.
right,
I'm like, I'll step out.
right. So like addressing like not just the trauma, but like what they face, and then a lot of the, especially within our Samoan youth, a lot of them don't retain the language and they don't understand the language. So when they're even hearing things or they're at Polynesian things, they feel out of place. So then it makes them feel like kind of what you're saying a little bit to the extent where they don't want to be a part of anything if they're going to be like, well, fine, then if I'm not Samoan, then I don't care. Then I'm not going to be Samoan at all.
Well, I think
Yeah.
that
You know
has
what I
a
mean?
lot to do like with feeling accepted.
Yeah,
Right.
it's that acceptance. You know what I mean? So I think we're the goal of it is just to try to help them understand that, hey, this culture belongs to you too.
Yeah.
It's just about embracing it, and you can learn it your own way, and you can express it your own way.
Yeah.
Just because you didn't grow up in Samoa or Tonga doesn't take away anything that you're not Polynesian. You know what I mean? So yeah, and that's too often that we find that here, especially when a lot of people come from the islands. There's a little more like aggressive approach of like, you need to be this and you need to be that. You know what I mean? So then the kids that are poly here, they're like, well then never mind, I don't want to be that. And then they start making fun of the kids from there, like, well you're a fob, so I don't
Yeah,
really care.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And then it
So,
makes
I
them
don't
be
wanna be that.
And then the bullying starts.
Right, and then that's where all the bullying starts. So
Yeah.
we've been having a lot more of that happen more often, which is really strange. And because a lot more people are moving from Samoa here, especially from our village. There's a lot of people coming from Falun here to Utah, and then like, yeah, there's that like, you're at the cusp of like trying to be respectful and trying to understand the other individuals around you, but then also trying to be yourself. You know what I mean?
Right,
So
right.
so these workshops are geared to helping you feel yourself and understand this is you, you're okay.
Yeah.
So we have an art workshop that's happening on Tuesday. Wednesday's the Etiquette 101. We also have a Siwa Samoa workshop that's being hosted by Miss Tausala America, which is our
Yes.
teen Tausala, which is Susie Nathan, who's also part of our Malilole Cultural Arts Ensemble. And then on Fridays, a fun hip hop workshop with New Tribe and with Susie Nathan.
Oh, that's awesome.
So,
Okay,
yeah.
my pap.
Yeah.
And
So
that's all happening at the park?
no, that's happening at the library.
Oh, okay.
So the library is literally like walking distance
Yeah,
from the
across the
park.
street.
So right across the street. That's happening from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. But during that time too, at the park, that's when all the sports are still going on during
Oh,
that time.
nice.
So it goes on all the way till 5. So from 8 in the morning till 5 p.m., that's where rugby's happening, cricket's happening, and also volleyball. So yeah.
And then you got all the food and everything, all the
And you have
vendors
all
out.
of the amazing food, all the amazing vendors. And then during the morning too, on the stage, they have like Zumba and things happening.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Okay. Well, you won't catch me at Zumba.
Right, right. So
Nowhere near the morning, no.
So yeah, everyone come check it out. Again, that's July
That's awesome.
15th through the 19th, but the 18th is basically the last day. And then we have a lot of amazing performers. Big shout out to AP. He's a Samoan artist and rapper. He's going to be showcased and highlighted on Friday evening. We also have a lot of amazing groups like Tausala, Karani Pua Dance, and so much more. So yeah.
Wow, that's gonna be a
So
fun
do you
show.
have to like purchase tickets to get here? Is it free?
You don't. It is free. So
Free, guys.
the only thing
Free event.
that's a little bit hard is the parking. So yeah.
Yeah, I was saying parking?
Yeah, so the parking is a little difficult.
So ride
but-
share.
Yeah.
Ride
So
share.
and you know what's a part of the committee, we've always wanted to take it other parks, but one thing that everyone likes is that it's like nostalgic for everyone that grew up here.
And not only
Right.
that, but
Yeah.
that park is super deep.
And it's super deep and it's
huge.
really big, yeah,
It just doesn't
so-
have the parking.
Yeah, it just doesn't have the parking.
Well,
but-
hopefully that school allows some, I mean,
Yeah.
that parking is.
Well, I think there's like a dentist. There's like a dentist right there. I think they've been allowing people to park there and the school too. But it does get super packed.
And
so.
the street.
Yeah.
Go up to Big Lots.
So ride share.
So ride share, or if you're with your
or
family,
walk on
everybody
over
ride
if you live in Kearns.
and get your steps in, and you know what I
Get
mean.
the
And-
steps in. Are you guys
Right.
still looking for vendors, or is everything
I think
already all
everything's
set
closed
up?
right now and everything's set, but everybody come and check it out. It's going to be amazing.
So
And
is
it's
this the same
celebrating-
as Flag Day?
So it'd be comparison to
Okay, I was
Flag.
gonna say, because
so we've
Flag
been
is
calling
what
it
we
Flag
always-
Day. So
yeah,
you know what I mean.
we
So
grew up
I
with
guess
the-
that's
I
the
remember
slang that we
Flag
call
Day.
it. So Flag Week. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people, their misconception is that the committee's like making money off of things, but what's really crazy is that we did not know until recently the park actually costs $15,000 to use.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure if you're going to keep it private event like that,
Yeah.
yeah. And you're
I'm
gonna
like,
have
bye,
all
cricket
of those
park.
spaces.
Yeah, 15,000 to use, which is crazy to me, because I feel like other cultural things. I don't know. I'm just saying that
Right.
out loud. I feel like other cultural things doesn't seem like it's that much. Yeah, but I think we're always a liability to people, us as
Yeah,
Polynesians.
they're like, oh, you want this whole area?
Yeah, exactly. They're like, well, we know there's going to be a fight. We know there's going to be
gonna be
something. You know what I mean?
You're like, well, we know the fight's not going to be in the parking lot.
Right, right, exactly. Right. So I think the more of these programs that we have, the more of these public events that we have, it helps even Palangis understand, hey, this is fun, this is
Yeah.
family oriented. Because we still have a lot of Karens around us that are scared of everything that we
Right.
do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So come check it out. Come
Yeah.
check it out and
Come
see
see
how
how
fun
not
it is.
scary it is.
Yeah, come see all the children, come see all of the families together. It's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah.
I am
For
so
your
excited.
vendors, your businesses, you guys come and check it out. It sounds
Yeah.
so fun.
Yeah, and then especially the youth workshops. If you guys have time in the morning, come and check them out.
No, I'll definitely have to come and check it out.
Yeah.
I'll definitely come check it out. I think it sounds amazing. I love all the work that you're doing. We're coming towards the end of the show right now, so let's just kind of get to know you a little bit, like, because you're so busy.
Yes.
Like, how do you take care of yourself? Like, mentally, physically?
What's your recharge?
Right.
My recharge, you know what's
Manny's?
funny? You know that
I know.
it sounds funny, but Manny's is like a recharge.
Well, that's
really
good.
is.
Yeah.
That's
So
key,
like
that's
we've been going there for now like 16 years on that specific spot. We're introduced to by Sugar House girls. Sia, rest in peace. She started going there back in the days after they would come from Cottonwood, and that's when it was used to be over there by Winco.
Yep.
And so like
On
she just
21st
started,
and-
yeah. And so she just started bringing them, and then when they moved there, when it was the old owners, then all the Polys went there. But something about that place, especially now with the Polynesian owner, shout out to Val.
Yes,
It's
Val.
just something that you feel comfortable going there.
Yeah.
Like you can go eat there, you can go chill there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We just had that potluck on
Yeah.
July 4th, and it's just like a chill place. Like it helps
vibe's
recharge your
amazing.
mind.
It does.
You don't even have to drink to be there. There's other times we just go there to just kick it, but that really is definitely a recharge. And then I know being around my family is a big recharge too.
Yeah.
So anytime we're doing cultural events, I think it just helps fuel my fire and my love for our community and why we do this. You know, when we see the kids, that's the biggest
That's what makes
motivator.
you happy.
You know what I mean?
I'm the same way.
It's seeing the kids, you know what I mean? Seeing them happy, seeing them embrace the culture.
Yeah.
Then you feel like, oh, we're all doing this together.
Right.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So yeah.
I love
And
that.
So what
Have-
keeps you
you have
pushing?
kids?
Yeah.
I have one, and he's on his mission right now. So
Wow, where?
in Canada.
Nice.
I did not know you had
French
a child that's
speaking,
on
English speaking.
No, it's English speaking.
English.
And you know what's crazy too? But I have a whole bunch of other kids because I'm
Yes,
a mother man
yes.
too. You know what I mean?
Right,
There's
right, right, right.
Polynesians, we're mother man too. So you know what I mean? So and that's English speaking. You know, it's funny in that area. My ledger side is all from Canada too.
Really?
So yeah, he's
Where in
connecting.
Canada?
So they're actually from Quebec. They were some of the first French to come and settle in Quebec. And then my great grandpa, his mom, is native, but the native tribe from there, that's where Elder Hafoka's at right now.
Wow. I
So,
love
yeah.
that.
So it just happens to be a full round of everything, you know what I mean? So yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh, wait. Okay, Shay.
Yeah, well, Shay, you
Shay.
said take some, so I wanted to take some. So, but oh yeah, so Shay made kebab. It was super
Oh my
good.
gosh, okay.
I don't know what was on it, but it was
All
super
her
good.
food's
Right.
delicious.
Dig it. Okay, we gotta give away our tickets. We got like 5 minutes. I gotta ask a question. I forgot now.
Ask your girl.
No, I mean, I gotta ask a question so that someone can win my tickets.
Yeah.
Do you guys know who's gonna win your tickets?
I'm gonna, like I said earlier, I'm gonna go through my list and people who like had the best comment and who are still actively on the show. I'm gonna give my tickets to.
Okay. Then
What about
I'm gonna
you?
I
ask
have a
a
question, same thing.
Yeah.
I want to ask a question then too. And then if my siblings are there, then yeah, we'll be that.
Okay, go ahead. I'm going through my list. You ask your question, girl.
Oh no, I need a. I don't even know my question. Okay, should I ask a question right now? Name the LGBTQ group that Havi founded. First person to comment that name of the group,
You the winner of that.
you
ticket.
get the winner of my pair of tickets.
Get it.
Yay. I have a question then too. Can we go
Yeah.
throw it out there too for a ticket win?
Yeah.
What is our word for canna in Polynesian? Any of the Polynesian languages.
Is it all the same?
Some of them are the same, but yeah.
I'm like, woo.
I think I only know the Hawaiian one. That's what I was saying.
I feel like Hawaiian and Samoan are the same.
Oh, okay.
And I feel like Tongan's the same too.
Okay, that's his
So, yeah.
question.
Yeah.
So start typing away so we can get those
Right,
tickets
yeah.
out. It's gonna be amazing. I'll give mine at the end, and so once we get a great answer that you guys feel comfortable with giving those tickets, we'll give those out.
Yes.
But while we're waiting,
Yeah.
we're so thankful that you were here with us today, and I
Yes.
love to hear
Such a
the
pleasure
side of
meeting
like the mental health, especially the younger generation, because I really feel that that's something we should talk about. Like something personal that happened with me just the other day, because I feel like I need to talk about it more, but people should. Like I was just diagnosed with severe depression and anxiety, but I'm going through a whole lot right now. You know what I mean? But I actually feel really amazing, and I wanted to bring it up on the show because was diagnosed with it, instead of kind of just wondering.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I kind of feel at peace with it because now I know what
You
proper steps
understand,
to take.
yeah.
Yeah.
Understand.
You
it.
understand,
You
like,
understand
why
what
do I
you're
feel
working
this
with.
way? Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. That makes sense.
So I'm grateful for that. You know, I'm gonna go talk to a therapist. You know, because I think if you need to,
Good.
you should.
That's good.
Taking some meds and stuff, but you know, I feel great, and I just think that mental health should be discussed more often. And I'm gonna be open and transparent about it
Good.
on my journey. But I think it's awesome, and I'm ready.
Good. We're here. We're here
Yes.
for you. Anytime you need to talk, like literally
Well, I
anytime.
appreciate it.
I know. We're always here.
Always there. If not, you can catch me at Manny's.
Right. You can't get
Karaoke
Which I will
as
be
well.
there tonight. I'm running karaoke tonight and tomorrow. All right, it's time to give away these tickets, girl.
And on the word, one of them can start with a P, the other one can start with an M. So yeah. That's for the word for canna or the
Okay, so are we gonna post our winners?
Lorraine said if she answers, it's cheating, so she must know.
Tell
All
Lorraine
right.
that. Big shout out to Money Mouth Inc. too as well, in Texas, and in the Bay. That's my sister.
Oh, nice.
Hey, Lorraine, fia much offers on offers too, girl. I love and miss you. We have some things going on too. So like,
Oh, sweet.
She's also a music promoter too, and we have a lot more things that's happening in the year.
Coming.
So, yeah.
All right.
A lot of things coming. Love you guys.
Lots of things coming. Again, thank you so much for being on our show today. You guys make sure that you guys go on to all of our social media platforms to check out all of the events that we discussed today. But make sure that you guys are getting onto CanaFanFest.com to get all the information and details on what we're going to be doing, the acts that will be there, how you can get your tickets.
Yep, and also if you're trying to be a vendor, whether it's food or booths, you can check that information out there. Get your free tickets if you are buying tickets. If you are getting a new card,
Yes.
you can get a pair of tickets as well.
All right. The moment we've been waiting for. I know who I'm giving my tickets to. Who are you giving yours to?
Oh, I don't know. I was looking for the person who answered it first.
All right.
Oh, Sangato Bakeries.
Okay, so I'm going to give my tickets to Liz Brown Polamalu.
Hey.
Liz Brown Polamalu. You get my 2 free tickets to
You got a
the
pair of
Canna Fan
tickets.
Fest. So we will make sure that we get those tickets to you, and thank you for always showing us your support and jumping on all of our podcasts.
Okay, and then my tickets go to Sangato Bakery and Cafe. Looks
Hey.
like they answered. Yay, you got a pair of
Yes.
tickets. So I'll message you, and the answer is Falelole, right?
Lily. Yep, that's the one.
So yes, right, and then sorry, shading, you came in right after.
Bye, girl. What about you? Who your tickets going to?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not on live right now. So whoever answered the question, I guess, who was in that? Anybody?
You're all trying to use Google Translate.
It was for a special word. Oh, I don't know. Maybe
Well, you did eat.
nobody answered it. So yeah.
So maybe nobody knows yet. So I guess it would be whoever answers.
Yeah,
it
whoever
then.
answers it later on there, that'll be the first ones. Yeah.
All right.
All right, sounds
Well, we
good.
got it. We're so excited. Congratulations to the winner today, and congratulations to the winner later that Havi is going to pick for you guys. Again, please join us next week for Everyday People, the Pacifica chapter, and you'll see me in Las Vegas at the end of the month. We love you guys, and we will see you soon.
Yay.
Bye. Have a great weekend.
You like that young dumb love, wanna get some more of it, be loving fresh up out the oven, rock a muffin top, you love the handle, me love handles, except for the top, no poppin', no filters, feel the pictures, yes, so that beauty, me and I miss that, to all my sisters, but I'm in to work hard, appreciate the beauty in your scars,
Heart, purpose, and confidence. Satan, on the end of it, reminds us that we are never disgraced. We are proud daughters of a living culture. We are grounded in values that have been passed down for generations. Strength, courage, faith, respect, and service. I'm so excited to welcome my next sisters who are ready to represent our people with strength and grace. We invite you to come witness and celebrate these young Slendy on Saturday, July 26th.
Of the promotional things, so it's being
And
that's my sibling lived in that area. So, but
all places.
and park tomorrow, a lot of different.
Havi, learn more about the Samoan Heritage Festival, more about his life and everything that he has his hands in, and talk about his house. So I'm really excited to collab with you guys on that. But go ahead and make sure that you guys are logging into www.canafanfest.com to learn how to become a vendor, learn how to purchase those tickets, get those discounts. But we will be right back with Havi.
Thanks, you guys.
Yes. All right, welcome back to Everyday People of the Pacifica chapter. If you're just joining us, we have the amazing Havi here with us. And if you know, you know.
Oh my gosh. You're literally everywhere. So how many different things do you work with, or like groups or organizations? Because you're literally everywhere. And I'm thinking it's one group that you're with, but no, you're with literally multiple groups.
We are. We're with a lot of different groups. So we work with PacifikaChptr, Pacific Island Knowledge Action Resources. Also work with Jayhawk's House, so shout out to Jayhawk's House. Also work with National Tongan American Society.
Okay.
And then my mom is the vice president for Alofa Samoa, the Samoan organization here in Utah. Also a part of Sekela Rio Salima Foundation, which is from Missouri. And we're also involved with a lot more other things too.
Yeah.
But I'm actually a school teacher, so I work for Salt Lake School District. And then just a lot of the other different programs that we do with that stuff. So yeah.
You must love it.
I'm
Yeah.
All
It's
of
exhausted,
it.
yeah. But we're trying to take example from like all the people around us. So like Lynn's like one of those guys too. Like Lynn's just
welcome to every. The clock don't stop.
Or,
No, but we're going to go ahead and take a quick break. We're going to come back and talk to Havi, learn more about the Samoan Heritage Festival, more about his life and everything that he has his hands in, and talk about his house. You know, so I'm really excited to collab with you guys on that. But go ahead and make sure that you guys are logging into www.canadafanfest.com to learn how to become a vendor, learn how to purchase those tickets, get your discounts. But we will be right back with Havi.
Thanks, you guys.
Yes.